Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Now with more nerfs out and meta changing a little bit, I decided to take another look at Control Warlock. Because I played Control Warlock in a couple of different variations before and it was always kind of decent deck. But obviously it was under a lot of pressure from Demon Hunters, so how about now? Well, it's still a decent deck. You can probably climb with this. I'm able to win a little bit more than I lose with the deck, but it's still not great. The deck has a rather hilarious late game win condition, because there's Canrotad Ebonlock in the deck and there is Saturaur in the deck. So you can play Canrotad Ebonlock and then Saturaur will cost 8, so you can copy your Canrotad Ebonlock, and as a result you will have many Canrotad Primes. And Canrotad Prime Battle Cry summon 3 friendly demons that died this game. So for the demons you have Saturaurs, you have Aranazi Broodmothers, and you have Enhanced Dreadlords, as well as the 5/5 Lifesteal demons that come out of their death rattles. So that's all the demons you have, so you get a pretty decent board for each Canrotad Prime. And that is just something that most decks cannot handle if you get to the late game. There's a lot of removal in this deck, starting from Unstable Fellbolts and then Double Twisting Nethers and Kelidan. All sorts of good removal pieces. But still, when you're facing very aggressive decks, it really depends whether you find those early removal tools. Because against aggression, you need to get to Unstable Fellbolt or Nether Breath or Dark Skies or Crazed Netherwing at least. Some of that stuff just has to come, or otherwise they will just smork you down. Obviously the same problem also applies to the more popular Quest Malygos Warlock, and this one actually even has a little bit more in the defensive tool side. But games against aggression are typically either over very quickly that you just perish, or then you're able to stabilize and win. I've chosen to include the Quest in this deck as well. I have played both non-Quest and Quest versions, and Quest just seems to improve it despite that small disadvantage you get in the mulligan trying to find those pieces. Because Quest just makes plot twisting so much more effective, and then those late game zero cost cards, even though this deck doesn't aim to do an OTK, like Malygos Warlock sometimes does, but still those zero cost things allow such big tempo swings that the Quest seems to be very important. Also the Quest is misleading your opponents, because they think that you're going to play a Malygos Warlock, which when you're playing against like a warrior, that warrior will feel really safe when they have a ton of armor and then they're like, haha, your Malygos can't kill me now, but hey, I actually have 4 boards of demons, how about that? So that can bring some hilarious moments. Overall, this is one of the more playable control decks in the current meta, which isn't saying that much because control decks in general are not that awesome right now. But if you're looking for some fun with Warlock, then this can be a good option. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notifications when new videos come. I also live stream on Twitch 6 days a week, so check down below in the description for a link to my Twitch channel and follow me there as well. And now, let's go take a look at Control Warlock in action. I would expect to meet Murloc Paladins, really. But on the other hand, I'm not completely certain. Could also be Pure Paladins. Pure Paladins stats are looking fairly promising. And this handful of 6-drops is not looking fairly promising. But it's all good. We chill. Play Quest, play a couple of other cards, see what happens. Hi, first attempt. Let's just see how it goes, and then we go with the flow. I really kind of needed Fellbolt, Dark Skies, something. But we'll see. Still don't know if this is pure or if this is Murlocs, because they both play Team Present Sungil, of course. Hi, Predator. Alright, this is pure Paladin. Alright, so a bit different. A bit different than just the pure Murloc experience. Or the Murloc experience. Rah, 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 rah. 1, 2, 3, 6 health on the board. Do I need to play a Dark Skies to wipe this board away? That is the question, isn't it? And if I don't play Dark Skies, what am I going to do? I'm going to play the Ooze. to remove the angling rod. Am I not? Yeah, I think I can afford to do that. Let's do that. Let's just take away the angling rod here. See what happens next. This gives him more space to play some buffs or something. But it might not be too bad. I would have the option to coin the Crazed Netherwing against this board. But it would require a dragon in hand, which I don't have. So this is just going to be Dark Skies, isn't it? Yeah, that definitely looks like a Dark Skies to me. I'll get to kill some stuff. Weaken the board a little bit. See where it goes from here. Downside is that coining Abyssal Summoner isn't actually very strong. Yeah, definitely pure Paladin. Well, well. 8 cards in hand. If I play the Sense Demons, it's going to draw a Broodmother and a Dreadlord, or Satravar. I go to 9 cards in hand. Then I could do a full Abyssal Summoner. Or I can coin the Abyssal Summoner now. It'll make a 6/6. I think I need to do that. I'm a little bit concerned. 6/6 isn't that big, and of course Paladin has plenty of tools to handle that. He didn't find... maybe he hasn't found many Librams yet. Librams have been discounted by 1. It's kind of unlikely that he would spend the big board clear here.
I cannot wait to read these.
Alright. Can I find a dragon top deck? I mean, he has to trade away the 2/2. He can't just leave it up. So that helps me a little bit.
Reporting for duty.
So far so good. Well, I find an unstable Fellbolt. That's something too. So now 7 cards in hand. Sense Demons takes me to 8 cards. So first I'm playing the Sense Demons here. We get a couple of demons from the deck. Alright, 8 cards in hand. Then I can tap. I will go to 9 cards in hand. And I can play the Fellbolt to kill the biggest threat. Alright. 8 cards in hand. Hi, Arblake. Well, trying something here, but not sure if I'm doing well. Maybe this... we'll see. We'll see whether this works out or not. Too early to say. There's an 8/8 with Divine Shield on the board, and I don't have a board clear. I also haven't found any dragons to activate a Crazed Netherwing. Can I say yikes? I guess it has to be the Kartut. Let's play the Kartut. Maybe it can help me a little. These minions on the board, he needs an 8/8 to kill it. But of course, there are many cards that he can have from hand that will change things. But there's no silence. So that means that I will get the 6 healing from the Kartut, which helps a little. But he gets to keep the Divine Shield, which is bad. Alright. Well, that's a Timely Twisting Nether. Let's use it. It's unlikely that he would have 8 from hand. They don't run Avenging Wrath in that deck nowadays. But they do have some weapons. Ouch. That's tough. An Evasive Dragonid. So, if I play the Crazed Netherwing, and I play Nether Breath on the Truth Seeker, then I will go to 5 health. And he has 4 from the True Silver Champion, and I saw both Consecrations. Alternatives. Play the Evasive Dragonid and Nether Breath the 4/2. I go to 8 if he finds a way to kill the Evasive Dragonid. Without using the minion or the weapon, I will die. Further alternatives. Playing the Dreadlord means that I die. So that's not a great option. Oh dear. I think this has got to be the way. He can't use something like a subdue on this. If he plays the Libram, that turns this into a 1 health minion, then 4 gets to go through. I still live at 4. Okay, unless there's also a buff. What is that card that's been there for a while? Dragon Rider. Alright. I go down to 4. A plot twist. Intriguing. So that's 9 damage on the board. Then there will be a top deck card. 9 damage on the board means that currently I would live through a Dreadlord. I could also try to plot twist to find what exactly. Dark Skies doesn't clear. Kelidan would clear. Twisting Nether would clear. I think I'll plot twist and see what happens. I could have also played the Dreadlord before the plot twist. But we'll see. So this allows me now to use the hero power and to use Kelidan to clear the board. Alright, we cleared the board. He can top deck the Lightforce Zealot to kill me. That would give him 4 damage. That is not a Lightforge Zealot. Good. That means that I can Alexstrasza my face, right? I can kill his 3/3, and I can Alexstrasza myself. Then we'll have 3 damage on board. Alternatives.
Must destroy.
8 health on the board. Dark Skies and Abyssal Summoner is an alternative. I don't get to hero power either way.
As you did, sir.
I'll do the Dark Skies and the Abyssal Summoner. Let's get a Taunt minion on the way. Paladin is in top deck mode. He needs a big card like Liadrin or the Lightforge Crusader. If that is not a big card, then I should survive. Lightforce Zealot 1 turn too late. Excellent piece of news. I will trade everything, right? Do I now Alexstrasza my face? Can I leave him with a minion up? He draws Liadrin, he buffs it up a lot.
Computing.
But I want to leave him with a minion. Can I afford to just play my enhanced Dreadlord? And stay at 3. That seems a little scary. I think I have to Alexstrasza myself to... I think I have to Alexstrasza myself to 15. Because that gives me a little bit more leeway. Should he find something interesting.
The victory is yours.
Well, that was a close game. The biggest problem of this list is that Questlog is better. Because Questlog can OTK. And this is a control deck. I mean, only crazy people play control decks in this meta anyway, but having the ability to OTK, even if it's a little bit unreliable, is typically better. As it happens though, Warrior is one of the matchups where this is better than the quest log. So that's funny. Bomb Warrior can still often kill this. Because if they get to put a ton of bombs in the deck, then there's just too much stuff. I'm reluctant to take away the Anchor, because if it's a Bomb Warrior, I really need to remove the bomb generator. I have both enhanced Dreadlords, so this will draw either 2 Aranasi Broodmothers or a Broodmother and Satrovar. 2 Broodmothers is not ideal, but I think I'll take it. 1 Broodmother, on the other hand, is ideal. And as an added bonus, because everyone thinks I'm playing Malilok, they now think that they have a strong read that this card here is a Moarg. But it's not. But they think it is. Shield block, so this is almost guaranteed to be bombs. Now I have a bit of a problem with my hand being full. Actually means that I have to throw away the coin. I was expecting something to be played so that I could unstable fell vault it. Throwing the coin away is not fun. Was Sense Demons a mistake? Well, I expected them to play something. I can't just burn a card. No, I don't think I can just burn a card. I think I will have to throw away the coin. Don't want to play the Crazed Netherwing, no. I don't want to play that one either. Getting a 5/5 minion on the board. Alright, bombs it is. As I expected. And Bomb Warrior can still beat this deck, although not as well as it can beat the other Warlock archetype. I can use that first French Caliber, but there's going to be a second French Caliber. Sometimes there's more than 2 French Calibers as well. Those times are really unlucky times. So this is a very heavy control. Oh no. Some of these even run 2 Horde Pillagers. That could have given him an Ankar too. It was 50-50 roll. And he won. Had I lost. I think I need to play a Kartut out there. Yeah, the only way, or the way that I lose this matchup is if they get a lot of bombs. But like, he had to win some RNG rolls to get there. But get there he did. And I cannot kill the Blastmaster now. I don't have the tools. Probably going to die to the bombs and the Blastmaster hit and everything. Need to play the Evasive Dragonid here. And I'll have the Twisting Nether next turn. But yeah, this is the only way that I lose this matchup, because this is actually not a bad matchup. Unlike for the the Malygos version, this version can grind out the Bomb Warrior, but if they get all the bombs into the deck very quickly at the start of the game, then they will win through tempo. Ouch. So now it looks like I'm going to lose this because of their early tempo. Yeah, a bit too much early tempo. Sucks when it happens. Well, I guess I'm playing this Kelidon here. It's unlikely for there to be Grom and Inner Rage, but there's still 3 bombs in the deck as well. If I go down to 8, there could be Grom and Sword and Board. So that's not really an option. I could play Twisting Nether, then this becomes single target removal. It can still kill a Deathwing. Or a Grom. But I won't be able to do other things at the same time.
Come
I think I'll just need to use it as board clear here. We'll see. I'm not really favored, it's a roughly even matchup. But if they don't get the bombs into my deck early in the game and I get to full mana relatively unharmed, then I will always win this matchup. Because I have so much healing. Oh dear. Some more bombs coming. Too many bombs? I suppose too many. I think I need to Felbolt the skipper. I have to kill that skipper. Maybe Dreadlord can protect me. Maybe not. Shield Slam and Grom is lethal now. He could have that. 11 cards left in his deck only. And there's still 3 bombs in my deck as well. So a bit of tough time going on here. I don't care about his armor total. Unlike against the Malygos version, against this version his armor total is irrelevant. If he runs out of steam, he will die. Does he have a way to kill this one and kill the 5/5 with healing? Okay, this is the Galagant version. It's Zerios' list, I believe. Nice 6/7. The question is just, can I live? Would I live with a Cartooth? Would I make a copy of the Enhanced Dreadlord? Then I will not be able to make a copy of the Can Retard. And that also... There's no invoke cards there, but that is damage. I'm uncertain how I needed to do this. I'm uncertain. I probably needed to play Can Retard first before the attack, to give it a chance to also hit Can Retard. A bit of healing coming from that Cartooth. That might not be enough. Not enough mana to do a Grommash play. I've seen both skippers. There's obviously a Shield Slam left. And that gives him another Wrench Caliber. And Wrench Caliber plus this, that's 6 attack. 3 times. He didn't want to do that because he wants to Shield Slam the Healing Demon. So there's definitely a Shield Slam coming. There wasn't a Shield Slam coming. I get to heal. Now this is getting interesting. So if I kill this and kill that, and I go to 15... I probably do have to then make some Can Retard copies. Kill those, go to 15. Shuffle some extra cards to my deck to dilute the bombs. But he can put me in a position where a single bomb top deck means that I die. If he goes in with the Grom. 5 bombs in the deck is still scary. I get more cards into my deck. Cards in my deck are good. Cards in my deck mean that the probability to draw bombs is smaller. How many bombs do I draw? Ah, I end up drawing 2 bombs and I die. If I had only drawn 1 bomb, I could have always Alexstrasza'd myself up. Also with the Bedrock plot twist synergies and everything. I have tried it all. but no, it's not strong enough. And Mateo Stark subscribed. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Another warrior. Alright. Is it going to be bombs again? My hand is pretty terrible. I mean, I literally drew many of the... So this makes me think it's bombs again. So... how quickly can they find the bombs? That's the key question, because if I get to high mana totals without there being too many bombs, then I'm in a good position to win. I could sense demons, but I think I want to tap and play the Fellbolt here. I think that's okay. Let's do it like that. Hi, Foyer. Is that a Sennheiser headset? Yeah, it is. It's not particularly good though. Sennheiser has much better sets.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
I bought these for practicing guitar sometime years ago. Since demons would mean that I have to throw away the coin again. I don't want to do that. I think I need to just wait a moment here. I feel like it's too early to throw away the coin. He clearly didn't have a weapon. So he may develop more on the board. And that in turn will allow me to play the Crazed Netherwing a little bit more effectively. Sennheiser is one of the best brands for audio. Yeah, Sennheiser is great, but this is a lower end headset that I just needed a practice headset some time ago, years ago. I mean, it's okay, but they have much better stuff. Do you still play guitar? A little bit, yeah. And Biko Whelp. That Abyssal Summoner is really interesting though. It's going to summon a 9/9. He can of course just Shield Slam it away because of his armor. But if I hit him in the face, he goes down to 4 armor, so then he needs a shield block Shield Slam to kill it. Then this could connect face afterwards. Or there could be a brawl. But I think those are acceptable risks to take. Let's limit the armor total a little bit here. And get a 9/9 on this board. Obviously he can Shield Slam and trade his minion away. And I'm fine with that.
I'll show you who's boss.
Or there can be various skipper plays. This can also give him a Shield Slam. Interesting times. Can also give him Brute. But here he still needs a little bit more. I mean, one more minion still only puts this down to 6. The Brute still can't trade. The Skipper's gonna die. Well, that Battle Rage can give him a Shield Slam. Or he might already have one. Warriors and their good stuff. He didn't manage to pick up Shield Slam. Alright. I'm fine with that. That's not too bad at all. Do I Kellydan this board? Now that the opportunity is being offered to me. Do I also coin a Plot Twist? If I coin Plot Twist, shuffling 7 cards, I go to 15 out of 20 for the quest completion. Maybe not yet the time for that. Maybe we'll just do the Kellydan. Warrior now has plenty of cards, so I expect to see a Wrench Caliber this turn. There is the Wrench Caliber as I expected. Bomb number 1. Into the deck we go. Interesting that we meet the Warrior archetype twice in a row. That's the best count to the Warlocks. But I do have the Warlock deck that is least affected Although, least affected still means affected.
Luckily, you have me.
I want him to have random legendary minions. I don't really like that. I think I'm going to Dark Skies this board. Let's kill it. 9 cards in hand. Plot twisting now. Draws 8 cards. Puts me into 17 out of 20. If I tap into plot twist, is that a stronger play than coining the Abyssal Summoner? What if he just drops a Deathwing on this board next, and I can't find an answer? I think I need to just tap into plot twist here. Oh, we got rid of a bomb in the deck. I guess that's fine. Also complete the quest. And heal up a little. All good things, all good things. 15 cards left in the deck, I have the quest completed, my deck is officially bomb free for the time being. And I have an ooze. What if he just drops the Deathwing here? So that's going to be Ankar or another Wrench Caliber. Do I now need to remove this Wrench Caliber? But there could be another 3-charge Wrench Caliber coming next. Which would be extremely annoying. 10 cards in hand, my hand is full. I think there's just Netherbreath on the green skin and drop the Evasive Dragonid on the board. Let's just do it like this for now. So he either has a 3-charge Ankar or a 3-charge Wrench Caliber. If there's a 3-charge Wrench Caliber, I want to destroy it. There could be loot hoarders in this deck. Some of these decks are really greedy. And that would mean even more bombs. But now I should have gotten to a point where I can start working towards stabilization. I haven't seen any shield slams yet. This one obviously cannot be shield slammed, but... Okay, second skipper. Second Armorsmith, cool. Does he have the second Battle Rage? He does have the second Battle Rage. That's a little bit uncool, of course. The amount of resources at his disposal is just so very high. And with the Skipper alive, he can... If the Skipper stays alive, he can do Grom things and stuff. He kills off the Skipper. Well, that's great. That means that he can't do Grom stuff without using another sword and board. I'm cool with that. 9 cards in hand, 15 still in the deck. So we do a bit of tapping. Find a 0-cost Canretard. I still want to find my Satravar. Seems as fine a time as any to make an enhanced Dreadlord die. So both Skippers are gone. One sword and board has been used. There's Grom and sword and board. There's that one weapon that was drawn with the Corsair Cache. If it's a big Wrench Caliber, I obviously want to remove it after one hit. Then there could be loot hoarders. He just doesn't play... He never plays the Ankar. No, the Horde Pillager. Horde Pillager is the card. He just never plays the Ankar so that the Horde Pillager can then give him back the Wrench Caliber every time. I have the ability to tutor the Satravar from my deck. But if I win, he is going to go to fatigue, so I would also need to have some cards left in my deck to avoid drawing too many bombs. He has both shield slams left. And he has one bullet left. Well, that's nothing. And that's nothing either. I'm fine with both of these things. I think it's a Dark Skies turn. Let's Dark Skies that away. And get a Cartooth on the board. Let's get some healing going here. He obviously has the Blastmaster left. There could be Blade Storms. There can be Brawls. Cypress and Dragon Queen are disabled because of the bombs.
What now?
I still have 11 real cards in my deck, and he has 5. And once I find Satravar, I mean I can do that Satravar anytime if I like. That would reduce my fatigue advantage by 2. That could be acceptable.
What now?
Then I can just do the can retard copies. Blastmaster, but only 4 bombs. Not a major issue. I've refined my coin. I can use that to play Sense Demons this turn. Yeah, that's acceptable. So we hit face. And do a bit of Twisting Nethering. I will take some bomb hits, but there's only 4 bombs this time. But I will still have a Cartooth on the board. And then I'm spending the coin here in order to play Sense Demons, which will draw an Aranasi to heal me a little bit, and it will draw Satravar. So that next turn I can play Can Retard and make copies of Can Retard with Satravar so that I will have 3 primes. That's the plan here. I have 8 real cards left, he has 4 real cards left. He has a Wrench Caliber, could be a Corsair Cache buffed Wrench Caliber, but because he hasn't played it yet, it makes me think that it's Zankar that he got from the cache. And he doesn't want to play that because he wants to ensure that Horde Pillagers will always resurrect the Wrench Caliber. Well, he was able to get a Wrench Caliber. Yeah, it was actually the cache weapon was Zankar. And he doesn't want to play that. But I need to take away 1 charge from this now. But that's okay, I have enough mana to do that. So now I'm able to play Can Retard Ebonlock.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
I can make some copies of that.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
But I can take away this Wrench Caliber here. Then obviously there will be the Horde Pillager Wrench Calibers. But there's also going to be a fair number of primes. He doesn't have a silence in that deck. So eventually the primes will come. And every prime will bring about some enhanced Dreadlords maybe. Some Can Retard primes into the deck. Beautiful. That's the second Shield Slam. Marvelous. Now he has drawn all the pirates, so he feels, well, not happy perhaps, but feels that he can afford to start going in with that. I draw a bomb, which I don't like of course, but fine. I can play another Can Retard Ebonlock here. And I can play another Enhanced Dreadlord here. So he has Grom and he has Sword and Board. Most likely he has those left. But now that he has no Shield Slams, he cannot Shield Slam this out of the way in order to do Grom and Sword and Board. He has no coin, so he cannot do Grom and Blade Storm. Well, which wouldn't help anyway because of the Can Retard here. I have 9 real cards left, he has 2. But there is 10 damage in my deck. Here comes the Grom and the Sword and Board. But that is largely irrelevant. Unless I happen to draw both of the bombs this turn. Which I'm happy to say I do not. So this would be the time to Alexstrasza my face, wouldn't it? Then I go to 20 health. Yeah, I suppose this is as good of a time to do that as any. So we kill off his Grom. Alex tries my face. I hit him in the face. And whoops, I'm at 20 health. Even if he has the Horde Pillager, if he has 2 Horde Pillagers and puts another 4 bombs into my deck, that's 25 damage. So that's still a little bit of damage. But even at that point, I would still have plenty of tools remaining. And he can only have up to 1 Horde Pillager, because there aren't more cards there.
Pirates away!
That one does nothing. Draw another bomb. Well, no bombs left in my deck then. 8 cards in my deck. Do I want to get faster to the can retard? I suppose it really doesn't make much of a difference now, does it? But let's say I might as well. Does he have another Brawl left? He could have another Brawl left. I'll just play a card with Defender here. Hit face with the Alex. No more bombs in my deck. That card is a Brawl or it's a Horde Pillager, right? Something like that. Let's just play a couple of things out there. 6 cards in my deck, yeah. How big is the demon? 7/7. 7/7 demon is fine. We'll do the 7/7 demon. I'm not sure if he hasn't he realized that he has lost this game, or what's the story here? Because obviously I'm not going to fatigue here. And all of that armor is slowly going away. With cards in hand. Completely acceptable. I mean, yeah, it takes me a while to finish a game because I'm a control deck. So that is a thing, but eventually we do get there. So that's how Bomb Warrior dies against this deck. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.